Yo, what's up guys, MrPantaloons here with some more Arknights. This time we are tackling extreme mode missions H5-3 and H5-4. First off, H5-3, we're gonna be running this team: Exia, Blue Poison, Shirayuki, Saria, Scavenger S1, Lapland, Shaw, Amiya, Perfumer S1, Anza, Liskarm S2, and finally Fang. And we also use a Ska Defender, which is not required. However, we do some mistakes here and eventually we do end up Scotty, but if you do this correctly you don't need your friend unit. So let's start the mission. Okay, looking at Blue Poison there for a reason. Oh, I think I was thinking about changing her skill, and there's a reason for that, because it doesn't really matter which skill you use. Her skill 2 helps a little bit, but yeah, we'll find out what all is about. So we put Scavenger there again with skill 1 to have a little bit more consistent DP gain, but skill 2 should probably work just as well. Perfumer, because we need to heal our Scavenger. Everyone takes damage on this map, so you will need healers. Next up we got Exia. I wait for the Scavenger DP gain there and I put her up. Fang to intercept that one guy on the right. There we go, and we're gonna need a healer immediately to heal up Fang. Scavenger getting pretty low. Perfumer could use that skill pop. Anzel, Fang also pretty low. Exia skill 3, easy game, mops up everything. Alright, next up I'm gonna go ahead and put Amiya top right, because we are going to need her arts damage. Next up is gonna be Blue Poison, and again, Blue Poison, you can bring her either S1 or S2. S2 helps a little bit more in certain situations, but S1 should work just as fine. And then Anzel, ideally you want that healer to survive there, and sometimes he survived, but as you can see, since he's a weakling, he's gonna go down there. So first strike for us there. Shirayuki a bit late there on the placement, I think. And we might miss out on some of those spiders. You definitely want to kill all those spiders with Shirayuki. Okay, so since our healer died, we are forced to take out Fang there and put Saria. And Saria will essentially keep Amiya and Shirayuki up there, at least until we can get Anzel back. We have Lapland there. Shirayuki skill pop for the big guy over there. Blue Poison is just chilling, as you can see, she doesn't need that skill at all. So we still have one unit left to go. Got Sean Liskarm. Well, that one unit is Anzel, that should be there right now. So I use Blue Poison right now because I'm not doing anything with that skill anyway, so might as well. Okay, Scavenger there. We should be looking to swap out Scavenger for Liskarm at about 3 or 34, I should say, or maybe even right there, or pop the Perfumer skill if the damage is too much. Okay, top right, Lapland skill activation. That's gonna be perfect. It means we don't need to use Amiya there. Shirayuki, I use the skill there, which honestly it's not ideal. You wanna save that skill for when the big guys come, because you want that arts damage, and you pop that skill when the big guys come. You deal the arts damage, and by the time they come all the way up to the top right side, she will actually recharge the skill, because they are really slow, and they also stop in the center bottom area there for a bit of time. Okay, so we have a big guy coming. Amiya's got her skill ready to intercept him. Shirayuki kinda wasted that skill. Amiya, boom, skill for the shield guy, and as you can see, the big hammer guy is coming bottom, and this is where we should have used Shirayuki's skill to do some arts damage on him. But we don't have that luxury here. She will have her skill up to use it at least once though when he comes up, if it's needed. As you can see, we have Amiya arts damage there, we have Lapland as well, have Saria to block, and if they go through, then Shirayuki with her skill 2 should be able to clean them up. Alright, Blue Poison again, she's chilling, no problem on her side. Exia getting some pot shots in. So we have a shield guy and a hammer guy. We're not popping any skills. Well, I would love to pop a Mia skill. We have to wait for it. Shirayuki is gonna deal with those spiders. Okay, so we have hammer guy and shield guy. This is pretty dangerous right now. Mia immediately. I should have probably popped Ansel there. I wasn't looking. I was distracted a bit there, but luckily looks like nope. That's another mistake. So Saria goes down because we didn't pop that Ansel skill. We're gonna have to stall with Scavenger here. I wait a little bit so they get in range of Shirayuki's S2. Pop Shirayuki S2. She's gonna deal with the shield guy. Laplan, he needs to survive to get his skill to activation. He gets it. So now we have Amiya, Shirayuki, and Lapland, all three with their skills firing off at that hammer guy. No chance for him. Down he goes. Top left, we got a couple of berserkers. Exia should be fine. She's about halfway through to her skill 3. Okay, now blue poison skill 2. So here her skill 2 is a little bit useful because there are 2 targets there, so that will ensure us that we hit both of them at the same time. So we do a little bit of extra damage there, although nothing too crazy. We have another hammer guy coming top right there. We have the thief coming bottom. We are gonna need Shaw for the thief because she's gonna teleport past Liskarm, so we want to shoot her back towards Liskarm. So now the big hammer guy goes through no contest, which is a big mistake on our part. We should have definitely had a defender there because look at this. So we pop Amiya, Shirayuki, but Lapland dies without using his skill, so now we are in danger. There's no one to block there. We have Shaw, but we want to use Shaw for the thief, so we're gonna have to wait for Fang, Scav. Luckily they are coming in time here. We block with Fang, although look at this, Fang goes down, but Shirayuki, man, she would have soloed that guy. We didn't even need to sacrifice Fang there, but we did do that. We have Scavenger there, and then we have Saria, she's back up. Scavenger is just gonna chill there. Okay, the thief is coming, the hammer guy on the top right as well. The thief is teleporting, and we are late with Shaw there, but we do intercept the thief, so we want Shaw a little bit earlier if possible to avoid dying to the thief. Although she probably charges up fast anyway. As you can see, my Shaw didn't die there. He charged up, and we use Liskarm's skill too. But on the top right side, Saria gets stunned. I have one little guy going through, so I'm forced to use Skadi here because I have no one else. So lots and lots of mistakes on this run, but it's still doable with the friend unit. And if you do the strategy a little bit better, you don't even need the friend unit. As you can see, Shirayuki's skill there, and she can solo the guy by herself. So that is H5-3, guys. Alright, now we have mission H5-4. We're gonna go ahead and select a friend unit. I end up not using the friend unit on this mission. Obviously I took a Silver Ash there, which would be immensely helpful. Yeah, I recommend using a friend unit if you don't have him himself, or just any strong friend unit. A tank is really good here. Actually, the main thing about this level is it's a tank check, and I don't have a tank strong enough for that. So instead, we're gonna be doing a really ballsy strat here. I'm gonna be using Gravel to time her and tank all the hard shots, and that way we don't need a permanent solution to what's going to happen, as you will see here. So you use this team right here: Saria, Exia, Shirayuki, Perfumer skill 1, Gaviel. Now as you can see, my Gaviel is level 45 non-elite, so I was gonna use Ansel, the same Ansel, the legendary elite 1 level 30 that died last mission, which also dies in this mission. He gets one shot by the turret, so he is such a weakling. So I thought, okay, he's not gonna survive. Every single time that turret is gonna one shot him. We need a tankier medic, and level 45 non-elite Gaviel is tankier than the elite Ansel. So we got Gaviel there, we got Liskarm S2, Lapland, Kuora, Gravel, Melantha, Scavenger S1, and Fang. Let's go ahead and start the mission. Once again, extreme mode, H5-4. Let's do this. This should be pretty fun. Okay, so first off, we got Scavenger over there, then we have Fang. We're gonna set them in such a way that they can both hit the same target. Should help us with the DPS. Then we have a Perfumer going up. Now this timing is important, so you want Perfumer, Gavial, so you want the two healers first because of how the enemies are gonna hit your units. So you want to put them early so they don't get hit. Now, ooh, that dog almost went through. That was pretty bad there, but looks like we're fine. Exia, put her up. So we want them to hit Exia. We don't want them to hit our healers. So put the healers first so they don't get hit later on. So they survive, because the healers are going to get hit by turrets from the behind. Okay, so I have a Shirayuki there. We have a drone and 3 longsword guys. So gotta be careful here. Fang might die. Exia's skill, Exia's buff went on Scavenger, so Fang is not gonna be that tanky. We do put Korra there just because we are too afraid of Fang dying, and he'd probably die without Perfumer skill or some kind of help. So we take out Fang, we put Liskarm, he's gonna be able to shoot past Korra, and we have his skill too, so that's gonna be immensely helpful here. And you do want a tank in that spot, because from, as you see from the bottom, there will be turrets that will shoot upwards, so Liskarm will have to tank that turret. But if you have like a tanky guard, I suppose that works as well. Okay, Shirayuki's skill there on that wave, because that's a pretty hefty wave. Exia skill 3 as well, so probably not needed Shirayuki there, but we did anyway. Okay, so Faust comes in, he shoots one time, he pulls the turret. Now this is tricky, right? If Faust shoots the nuke, none of my units can survive, not even my Korra can survive. She can survive with her skill, but if we do that, she will still die to the enemy units, or she will die to the next nuke because she can't recharge her skill faster. I think if you get her to rank 7, okay, so we put Gavial to tank the nuke, as you can see. Boom, we can even take her back to regain our DP, although it is not needed because she caused very little DP and we have a lot. So we take out Scavenger there, we put Saria. Honestly, we did it really late there and Korra dies because of that, so that was a mistake on our part. But we do have Liskarm there, so she will tank there easy peasy. Saria, she will bring those heals. We use Shirayuki there because I'm really scared at this point. My Korra died, so we have to make sure we don't get owned here. So we got some more turrets there. Faust, Gravel there to tank another nuke. Boom, and we have a Grenadier there, so we put Melantha there to try and deal as much damage as possible before she gets killed by Faust. Okay, the Grenadier is still alive, so you throw out Fang to try and kill it. Looks like on the right side we're good. The Grenadier is still alive, we have Gravel, but we want to use Gravel for the nuke. Okay. Faust. Use S3 there. Okay, we put Gravel to finish him off. And tank the nuke, maybe? There we go, perfect. Now we have Scavenger and Korra. We should bring up Korra soon here. More turrets. Gavial, as you can see, she's getting pretty low, but she is tanky enough. Got Korra. So Faust is going to shoot Korra now, which is not ideal. You want Faust to shoot either Liskarm in the back there, or even Saria is better. Korra is the worst one to get shot at by Faust. Okay, use Shirayuki's skill there. Gavial, we gotta time her. We have another Grenadier there. We drop Gavial, boom, she's gonna tank the nuke. I'm a bit slow here, so I can't retreat to Gavial, but we're fine. We have 79 DP, we don't even need that DP. Okay, so we put Melantha because... oh, okay, Scavenger. If possible, we want to wait when... okay, someone died there. Korra died. So because she was getting shot by Faust, she died from the mobs there. Okay, now we gotta do something real fast. We don't have anything. Okay, Melantha. You gotta deal with that Grenadier. Okay, turret. So if you time Melantha with Faust's turret placement, that will give you extra time to kill that Grenadier just like that before Faust kills your Melantha. There we go. Perfumer heal there, because that turret is dealing a lot of damage to my Gavial, who is trying to heal up Shirayuki as well, so she can't really help herself. Again, Gavial to tank the nuke there. We have Fang there if we need her bottom, but she won't survive for long because she will get instantly targeted by Faust. Okay, Liskarm S2 there is gonna help us a little bit. As you can see, Gavial and Shirayuki are taking a lot of damage. That mage hit Shirayuki, and if you didn't do the proper timing in terms of placement with Gavial and Shirayuki, the mage would kill Gavial there. So we try and take some more damage from the mage, get that aggro off of our backline there. Gavial to tank the nuke. I put her in the corner there so she doesn't get killed by the mobs, just in case, to be on the safe side. More turrets. There we go, that's one nuke. We finally put Cora down. Took her some time to come back. Gavial, she is surviving. And now we have Melantha, because this is the final wave. So we have Scavenger up. And we have Gavial. Oh, and Gavial can pretty much permanently tank the nuke, so we don't have to worry about anyone else. As long as we use Gavial for the nuke, everyone should be fine. So Melantha here gets Shirayuki. Melantha is gonna tank another shot here. Let's see, do we need Gavial or do we need Scavenger? I'm gonna put Scavenger, no? Yes, no? I'm thinking about it. You kind of need that damage, but I'm waiting for another nuke, I think. Okay, so we're gonna use that. And then Scavenger, between Fang, Gravel, my Scavenger has the highest damage, but I think Faust is really tanky, right? So it probably doesn't matter which one we put down. And as you can see, he is going down, and our lines there held off just nice. Faust, Lapland activation, and he goes down. There you go, guys. H5-3 and H5-4 completed. So again, H5-4 is a tank check. Cora Elite 2 can tank the shots, or Matterhorn Elite 1 can tank as well, because he gains extra HP from his passive. Who else? Croissant can tank the shot. Hoshiguma. But yeah, if you're like me and you have a Elite 1 Cora, that's not gonna work. She needs to be Elite 2. Liskar can't tank the nuke if she isn't Elite 2, and then Saria, she can't do that either if she isn't Elite 2. Maybe she could do it if she would fully charge up. I'm not sure about that. How much defense does she get when she's fully charged up? You'd have to crunch the math there, but it would still be pretty close. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. This was my runs of H5-3 and H5-4. And for more Arknights content, make sure to subscribe. Leave a comment below what you thought about my runs. Thanks so much for watching, and I shall be seeing you next time. Have a good one and take care.